Liverpool are absolutely in the trenches at the minute. We are all over the place. We do not know what squad we're choosing, right? So I'm here today to pick my team to face Aston Villa on the weekend. Now, the team that I'm going to choose, I know that Arne Slot isn't going to pick. I know he's not going to be half of what Arne Slot's going to pick, probably. So I'm going to review the players I'm going to pick in each position and who I think Arne Slot will pick. And it's going to be probably completely different, to be honest with you. Arne Slot's all over the place at the minute, I think, because he signed so many players, got rid of so many players. He doesn't even know what his best starting 11 is. He doesn't know what formation to play, and he doesn't know how to glue them all together. Because we've bought a lot of attackers: Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, and Wirtz. He's got to try and get all of them in the staying lineup, whilst he's going to 100% start Salah and Gakpo every week. And you've also got an on-form Federico Chiesa, who looks like he wants to get in the squad, and I think should be in the squad personally. Now, we'll start off in goal. At the minute, it's going to be Marmish Dealey. I don't know if I say it right. But Marmish Dealey, Georgie. He's going to start over Alisson, obviously, because Alisson is injured, right? So he's out of the picture. I think Georgie's been very poor so far this season, I'll be honest, because there's been a lot of goals that he's conceded that I think Alisson would save. But then again, Alisson is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And I think he just needs time to adjust, to be honest. But I cannot wait to get Alisson back, because there are games that we've lost since he's been gone that we probably could have got points off if we had him in goal. Like, for example, again, when we did lose to Palace, but that game was about a 5-1, 6-1 game. We should have lost by a lot more than 2-1, to be honest. But Alisson saved us. So, you know, at right back's a very difficult one, okay? Jeremy Frimpong is out injured, so he's not a pick. And I won't start him anyway because he's not a right back. I don't know why we've even signed him, because I can tell now he is not a right back. Conor Bradley, for me, I want to start, and I think he will start Conor Bradley. I was debating to put Dominic Szoboszlai out there because he has been fantastic, but he's been our best player, so play him in the position that he wants to play. That's how I think we should roll. Centre-backs. Now, this could be a controversial one. I think Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez. Yes, Joe Gomez played on the weekend. No. Yesterday. So he's not going to start. Arne Slot will pick Van Dijk and Canate. I think we should start Joe Gomez because our problem with us at the minute is set pieces, right? Balls in the box, in the air. We're not winning enough duels, and that is a problem. However, Joe Gomez yesterday, although we did concede 3 goals, he was winning every single aerial duel, in that first half especially, and he just looked like he wanted it more. He just looked like he was more focused than Canate was at the start of this season. So for me, I would go with Joe Gomez. It's a difficult one. But yeah, Joe Gomez, give him a chance, man. Give him a chance. Before his injury in 2021, he was one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League next to Virgil van Dijk. We signed Canate the year after his injury. So whilst he was injured, he didn't play that season. And then the season he came back, we signed Canate. He found his way into the starting 11. So Joe Gomez was basically ruled out completely. But there's no reason why he can't make his way back into that 11, in my opinion, especially when we've got a centre-back crisis at the minute. Left-back, Kirkez should nowhere be near this squad at the minute. If he starts Kirkez, we're going to have issues, Arne Slot, mate. We're going to have fucking issues. Kirkez should not be in that starting 11. It should be Andy Robertson all day of the week. Even though Andy Robertson's not the best left-back in the world anymore, he's better than Kirkez. Kirkez shits it. He's shitting himself every time he gets the ball. He looks shaky. He's defensively very poor, diving into challenges, getting beat every week. No, I cannot watch another Kirkez performance in the Premier League. Please. Because he's passing as well. Wow. We saw it against Brentford. He tried entering it back to the keeper, and it literally went to one of their attackers. They nearly scored from it. Start Robertson. Now, that is the back 4 done. But midfield, I think we should scrap this double pivot bullshit, right? Because that's what it looks like he's trying to do. It's like he's trying to play a 4-2-3-1 with a cam, a 10, and 2 6s. No. Get back to 1-6. 1-6, 2 8s, 2 centre mids, 1 DM. Ryan Gravenberch in DM, because I'm pretty sure in his press conference after the game yesterday, Arne Slot did say he was the more likely to come back, and I think he will, because I think we desperately need Ryan Gravenberch. He is literally the pivot of our midfield. He runs that midfield like no one else. So we need him in there 100%. So Gravenberch, set. If he is fully fit. If he's not fully fit, bit different. But for now, Gravenberch. And I think he will go with that. The 2 centre mids, I'm dropping Wirtz for this game. right? And I'm going to go Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, in the past 2 games against Frankfurt and Brentford, looked very good. The thing is, Wirtz did as well. Wirtz also looked good against Frankfurt especially, and he didn't look half bad against Brentford, one of the better players on the pitch. But Aston Villa are quite a physical side, and I think that's what he struggles with at the minute. I think he struggles when he's got 2 men on his back and they're getting physical with him. I think he can't handle it at the minute. And that'll come with time. It'll come with time. You can't blame him. So for me, I wouldn't start in this game. I'd wait until Man City, where it's more of a technical game. Same with Real Madrid, it's more technical. So that's what I would go with. I'd go with Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, he's been our best player this season. And yeah, Curtis Jones, he's looked quite good. He's looked quite good. He's a very underrated player, Curtis Jones. It's a shame that he can't get in the starting 11 often. But now might be his chance. And the thing is with McAllister as well, he doesn't look it at the minute. He doesn't look on it. Obviously, he's had a shit pre-season. He didn't really have a pre-season. He was injured for most of it. It's the same with Alexander Isak. He wasn't injured, but he wasn't training. He wasn't training with the team. So, yeah, McAllister at the minute, give him a few more weeks and he'll be back as one of the best midfielders in the Premier League. But for now, I don't think he should be in this squad. On the right, Mohamed Salah will start this game, but he should not. The reason he will start this game is because he's played Chiesa in the League Cup. All right, knowing he wasn't going to do anything in that game because of the team he had behind him. And he's going to start Mo Salah. Never should happen. Federico Chiesa should come into that starting 11 right now. Should play. He's on form. He's goal scoring at the minute. He literally won Player of the Month for Liverpool. And he only played, I think he's played 500 minutes this season or something like that. No, I don't think it is even 500 minutes. I swear it's like 200. He hasn't played much. That's all we know. He hasn't played much, and he's still been better than Mo Salah. Mo Salah needs a rest. He just needs his head wobbling, really. He needs to realise, shit, my place is up for grabs here, because he's just constantly getting started whilst dropping stinkers. Yes, he scored against Brentford, but he was out of that game the entire time. Did fuck all. Ekitike, in the middle, should start. And I think he will. He definitely will, because he's still a tad bit injured. Arne Slot did say that in his press conference. So, yeah, no Isak, I don't think. And even if there was, should not be starting. Ekitike has been our best attacker in front of goal this season alone. He's outscored everyone. He's been better than Gakpo, better than Salah, better than Chiesa. He's been amazing. Ekitike, top 2 strikers in the Premier League at the minute. I'll say it. Haaland, obviously, number 1. But Ekitike's up there. Left-hand side, there's only one answer. It's Cody Gakpo. He's been one of our better players this season. Still, at times, I don't think he's been great, but he's definitely on form at the minute. He's been getting goals. He's been getting assists. I would 100% start him. And I think Arne Slot will as well. He's not going to start Rio after he's just played. And also, Rio had quite a stinker, I'll be honest. That's the only part of last night I was excited for. And that was for Rio and Gamoa to play and try something. But it didn't really work out. Did get bodied a few times, I can't lie. But that should be the lineup. Okay? Arne Slot won't go with half the players which are named. He will start Wirtz. 100%. Okay? But, you know, and he'll start Salah as well, which I think is just absolutely stupid. And it's just a problem. He's not dropping players based on money, first of all, because of price tags. New contracts like Salah. And I don't know. I think he's just got biased. I really do just think he's a bit biased sometimes. And that is a massive, massive problem. And he also doesn't know his best starting 11. And that's an even bigger issue. We've got new starting 11s every single game. I see a stat the other day. When we won the league against Spurs, we won 5-1. There was only 4 of the players that started that game started against Brentford. It just shows. It really does just show how different this team is. He has absolutely ripped apart a title-winning team at the minute. And I don't understand why. I know we've got all these new signings. It was exciting to spend 400 million, and I was very happy with it, and I wasn't complaining at the time. But now, it just seems like it's not coming together. It's too much too quick. It really is too much too quick. And that is the problem at the minute. You guys, let me know in the comments what you boys think we should go with against Aston Villa. How can we turn this form around? And if we'll get a win. I personally think Liverpool will win this game. I'm obviously going to be optimistic. I'm going to say 2-1. There's not a cat in hell chance that we don't concede. So I'm going to go with 2-1. And we need to win. If we do not win, and then we've got City and Madrid next, it's a problem. But to be fair, we do usually turn up for the big games. But still, to get a result against Madrid and City at the minute on this form, near enough impossible. Title race is done as well. We'll put that out there. The title race is absolutely finished. Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. And I'm not going to wear the fucking end of it. But luckily, it's a World Cup year. So hopefully that'll shadow Arsenal's shitty performances this year. But, I still think we can maybe, if we turn it up second half of the season, we can go for the Champions League. But we'll have to wait and find out. Thank you boys for watching. I'll see you boys in a bit. Bye-bye.